What is up, you guys? Brooke here. It has been, wow, a long time since I have done a video here. This feels so weird. Hello, my name's Brooke. Welcome to my channel. It's been a while. I've been absent all summer pretty much, and now it's September. And I don't know how to talk and do things. Since I've been gone and since lots has happened to me within the past few months and everything that I have been away, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a chatty get ready with me video as I chat and get ready. So that's what we're gonna do today. That is the plan. I'm gonna hopefully look a little bit better than this by the end of the video, while also just kinda saying what all's been up with little old me. And I'm sorry it has been a long time since I have been away. There was just a whole lot going on this summer, and once you kinda like take a break from doing videos and stuff, it's really hard, I feel like, to get back into the groove of things. And so yeah, it took me a while to finally sit down and do this, but we're doing this now. So let's get going and do makeup and do some chit chatting. So where did we start? Where did I last see you guys? I think last time I saw y'all was, or talked to you all or whatever, I don't know, was right after my birthday. I think that was the last video I posted where I had just turned 31. Holy crap, I'm 31. Am I gonna get my bangs really messy? Okay, that's better. Here we go. Here's Brooke's forehead, something you guys never really get to see. Last time you all saw me, it was right after my birthday. I just turned 31, and I knew at that point, right after my birthday, I was probably gonna take a break from YouTube, and that was because if you all don't know, I work with my mom. My mom and I work in the same office, and she has certain duties that are similar to mine, but they are still slightly different a little bit. We have some different variations or whatever. But anyway, so she was bound for getting a hip replacement in July. And so she would be out of the office for 3 weeks. And so I knew that I was gonna be really busy at work because I was gonna have to do my job and also her job for 3 weeks pretty much. So her hip replacement was supposed to be scheduled for July 13th. And we actually ended up having a little bit of a weirdness happen right before her scheduled time for surgery. So right before my mom's hip replacement was supposed to go down for surgery, my mom and I, we got exposed by someone who had COVID. And so that happened like literally not even a week before her hip replacement was supposed to go down. So that threw stuff off because we have been wanting her to have the surgery. She's been having hip issues for almost over a year now. So we were wanting this to get done type of thing. It's a good thing she was having a hip replacement. But anyway, so that happened where we were scrambling and stuff right before her surgery. So that was nerve-wracking because we didn't know if that was going to get rescheduled or not. So we were like, oh crap, oh no, oh no. Luckily, what ended up happening is that it all worked out and she was able to have the hip replacement. So it worked out great that she could still have that done. So it was like cool, awesome. But that was the first like weird thing to happen right at the beginning of my hiatus. All that stuff with me and my mom having to quarantine and stuff like that because of COVID stuff or whatever, which by the way, both me and my mom did not have it at that time. So we didn't have to worry about having COVID symptoms and stuff before her surgery. But while we were dealing with that, my uncle, he had lots of issues whenever he was on vacation with his family. And long story short, he ended up in the hospital. And so whenever my mom was having her hip replacement done, my uncle actually passed away. And so that was a lot to deal with. That was really unexpected, really, really sad. He had a blood clot and we didn't see it coming at all. And so that was really, really sad. He ended up passing on the day of my mom's surgery. So that was a lot to deal with. And it really sucked because at first, whenever I found out that he had passed, I couldn't tell my mom about it for a while because we wanted her to have a good surgery. We didn't want her going into surgery freaking out and her blood pressure being all over the place. So we ended up having to tell my mom after she was good and out of surgery. And we ended up having the funeral the next week, and it was really one of the worst experiences ever. And all this is happening still while I'm having to like manage a whole lot at work. So pretty much I was working like crazy at work and having it to where I really didn't take lunch breaks because I was so busy. I probably took like 3 lunch breaks and actually like had like a good decent lunch and stuff the whole 3 weeks that my mom was out for surgery leave, while also dealing with my uncle. So I'm sorry this video is kind of turning into a bummer and everything, but I'm just wanting to explain my summer, and sometimes sad things happen. So let's try and go to happier times here. After my mom was able to come back to work, I was so excited for her to come back to work because I just felt like I could finally like breathe again. There was just so much that had bam, bam, bam happened all at once to where I was like, yes, please come back to work because I'm ready to get back to normal a little bit and stuff. And then right after my mom came back to work, I actually got a visitor who came into town to visit me. And that was none other than my friend that you all probably know who she is, Mandy Lynn. She had to come to Oklahoma City for, oh, by the way, sometimes I'll bronze my chest if I feel like there's a difference on how I bronzed my face. I just try and do that to make myself look more even. If you're like going, Brooke, what are you doing right now? So sorry. But yeah, Mandy got to come and visit me. She had to go to a wedding in Oklahoma City, and before she went to that wedding, she ended up coming to Tulsa first. So we got to spend like 2 days together, and we didn't really talk about it on social media like at all. We were just kind of like enjoying our time together, hanging out. We didn't vlog any of it. We did take 1 picture or 2 together, and it was right whenever she was about to leave and everything. So we do have proof that we hung out. Okay, I'm glad to have my bangs back. I feel like I'm never Brooklyn until I've got my bangs, so glad they're back. And after Mandy was here, I was full on wanting to make a video for YouTube. I was ready to like get back into the YouTube rhythm and stuff. But then I ended up getting sick. I did not have COVID. I just had a cold. It was to where it was all nose and congestion type stuff. And that was no fun. I was sick for maybe like 4 or 5 days. I even took off of work because I was just like, I don't feel good, like at all, dude. And then after my cold, then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna come back to YouTube. I'm ready to come back, dude. And my cold, I did not have COVID. I had gotten tested and I did not have COVID and everything. And that was like maybe a week or 2, maybe like close to 2 weeks after I had a cold, my mom ended up getting COVID. She got it from another family member because school season is back in town and everyone's getting COVID. So my mom ended up getting COVID, and then I got COVID. And so now I'm still in quarantine mode in my apartment. I've been stuck in my apartment for 9 days now. I'm trying to think of like how long it's been now. Yeah, I think like 9 or 10 days now I have been quarantined for. And I don't go back to work until Wednesday. Right now it's Sunday, Labor Day weekend Sunday. So I don't go back to work for a bit and everything. And I'm really just dying to get out of the apartment. I am a homebody person, and I am so excited to get out of this apartment. I'm sorry I'm still looking really dead to the world without having eyes on. Now I'm gonna put my eyes on. Let's do it now. But yeah, so I have COVID, and I don't really have symptoms. The only symptoms I really have, which are better now, was loss of taste and smell. And it was so weird whenever I was eating a salad the other day, because I didn't taste my salad, but I could feel the texture of the salad, and it wasn't like the best lettuce ever and everything. I was just trying to make do because, you know, I'm stuck at home and I gotta eat what I gotta eat. And whenever I was eating my salad, it just tasted like slop in my mouth with the dressing and stuff too. It just didn't, I couldn't taste it, and it just felt gross to have in my mouth. That's what she said. There was like 1 or 2 days where I felt crummy, but that was about it. So I really got off lucky for sure. And I've just been stuck in my apartment for days on end making book covers, and that's been great. That's been fun. I will talk to you guys more about book covers in an upcoming video soon, because I've been needing to tell you all that I am ready to start doing custom work, and I'll do that more as an announcement later, probably this week or next. It depends on how soon I can get stuff out to you guys. But yeah, I've been making book covers like crazy, making lots of pre-mades. Some of the book covers that I made while I've been quarantined, you won't see for a while, and you'll find out why later on. But yeah, my covers, I've been truly loving to do. I'm still doing it, and that's kind of another reason why I've been absent, is because I'm just working on my craft of getting better with making covers. I feel like I really have been improving my game, and I'm just excited to keep learning more and getting better over time. And I have done one book cover that was a custom work book cover type thing for someone. I did get to do her book cover, which was so fun. That was my first like custom job, and I loved doing it. It was so fun to have a challenge put before me of where I had things to try and incorporate in a cover and have it to where I'm also making my client, which is also my friend, but my client satisfied. And I definitely think she was very satisfied with how it turned out. She really enjoyed it. So that was awesome. And it's so cool to know that this is actually happening, because there for the longest time, I was just practicing on pre-made book covers, where now I'm like, wow, I'm working on custom work. I'm really excited about that. It's just a whole new thing. I don't know. It's just fun. So yeah, if you wanted to check out my site and all of the details, if you are interested in my work and are wanting me to do your book cover or whatever, go check out my website down below in the description, and you can see what all there is to see and know about what all I do and stuff for book cover design. Okay, so now the most recent thing that has kind of happened with me is, ever since I've been stuck in an apartment and stuff with COVID, I've been obviously bored every so often. And so I have been trying to put out my feelers on the dating sites. Oh, I just bumped my thing. On the dating sites, I've been trying to see what all's out there. I will say though, that there was one guy that I recently started talking to, and we talked on the phone actually for 3 hours the other day, and that was really fun. It was like finally something that was good that came out of a dating site and everything. So cool. And it all happened while, oh god, how am I gonna do this? Ugh. And it all happened because I had COVID, because I probably would have met him. This is so hard to do on the phone. I have to get a mirror. But it all happened because I had COVID, because I had kind of stopped doing the dating sites and stuff because I was super bored with the type of conversations that I was having with people. So I kind of stopped doing dating sites. But since I've had COVID, I've been super bored. And also it's made me realize that I'm kind of ready to like start a new chapter with a dude and everything, that a dude that I like anyway. Like I said, we've only talked on the phone. So who knows? I'll probably will be posting this video, and who knows, what if the guy and me don't work out? Then I'll just get to laugh about my time of talking about a guy on here. So yeah, I feel like that's really everything that's been going on with me. I feel like there's been something new happening every single week. What with my mom and her surgery, where she was gone for 3 weeks. I had a lot going on then, and then with family emergency stuff happening, it sucks. It happens, and that just happened to be a thing that happened to us, and we're still recovering. We're getting better with it. It's still really sad, but and then it was nice having Mandy in town. It was really fun having Mandy in town. And then I got sick, and then I got sick again, but it was 2 different types of sick and stuff, so that sucked having that back to back. What is wrong? Okay, I think I need to get off because she is just losing it for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys soon we'll see how it goes. I am going to be putting out a video that's talking more details about my book cover design stuff. If you are interested in checking out my services, go to my website down below. It's bythebrookedesigns.com. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, that's my company name, is By the Brook Designs. I feel like it works out really well with my YouTube channel being called By the Brook. I mean, that's too perfect, right? I know, it's too perfect. But anyway, thanks you guys so much for watching me get ready. This was like the first time I officially got like super ready during my days of COVID and stuff. I haven't looked cute like this in a while, so woohoo! And thank you all so much for stopping by today, and may the books be with you. All right, okay, bye. I'm so bad at this. It's been so long.